Sorry. Hell
Hey, what's up, everybody? We're here with the one, the only, Bryan Preston. You may know him as Dadadoh.
What up, what up, what up? What up, world?
And we're here to taste these 6 wings, and I got a bunch of questions for this guy. So, you do Dadadoh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah? Alright, and I've seen you guys around for a long time, it seems like. But it seems like you've gone through a lot of evolutions in your group. And can you tell us a little bit about the changes in Dadadoh?
Yeah, for sure. Started off playing just being a solo artist. Just with backing tracks, and doing that for a while. I just really wanted to challenge myself more, so I decided to try to write more guitar-driven music because I used to be in a band. And also, I produced this record with Andy Warpigs and Daniel Super, where that's where that kind of really all started. Was called we call it Onions for short, but it was like Mondays make. No, it goes. Oh yeah, Onions make me cry, but Mondays make me really sad. I think it's the full name.
Fair.
But yeah, Daniel kind of kicked it off with that whole vibe, and I started noticing a lot of people always tell me I should have a full band, and I produced this one record where it was just me playing all these instruments, showed it to a band, and yeah, it's fun. It's funny how a band will come together because I didn't really seek anybody in the band. It was one of those things where it just kind of everybody kind of found me, and so I know the band is called the PLC, but it wasn't my goal to make it a all person of color band. I just felt like I was going to end up like that. So.
Nice. All right. Well, here we are.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Let's try it out. So you have Dadadoh, but you've also been in a lot of other stuff locally. And so I'm just going to go down the list of things that I know about.
Yeah.
All right. So Extra Crispy.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit.
Extra Crispy, crazy punk rock meets rap attitude, saxophone driven. One of the craziest, most creative people at the helm of the entire project. I think of it like when Pharrell met Justin Timberlake. I produced Extra Crispy, not as well as playing the band. So working with Ricky is I feel like Pharrell and Britney Spears. I don't know. It's just he's amazing, magical. The guy is. Yeah. We're working on new stuff right now. So
awesome, cool.
Anyway, yeah.
Can't talk about it though.
No, we will for sure. We'll definitely talk about it.
For sure. All right. So next, 20-foot Neon Jesus.
Yes. Oh,
I'm one of my all-time favorites.
I'm the deacon. I'm recently ordained. And shout out to John Ignatius and John the Revelator. Those are the coolest guys ever. When I thought about making the music that I wanted to make, I always wanted to be tongue-in-cheek, and I always wanted to be something that was kind of like Adult Swim, because I love Adult Swim. Yeah. And I always wanted to be some kind of surreal, and they fit that perfectly.
That's insane. Yeah.
Hilarious if you haven't seen them.
Drinking on chalice.
Whether I'm there or not, they bring it. Yeah, drinking in a chalice. Oh my God, they write hits. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing.
For sure. All right, and Andy Warpigs.
Yes. Andy, yet again, not only another band that I play in, but another band that I produced for. Andy's last record, Counterculture Shock. I got to work really close with him on that. I played drums with Andy. I've even played guitar at pub rock with him. Andy he actually took his some of his money from his first record that he made, Counterculture Shock, and funded my first EP. to like produce it. So without Andy doing that, and yeah, that's my brother. So
for sure. All right, and a tour with Playboy Man Baby. What was that?
Yes, Playboy Man Baby. When we played 4 or 5 stops, it was like a week or so. That was really cool. Robbie, he just hit me up, was like, yo, we need a guy to play bass. And I've been playing bass for Crispy for quite a while, and Ricky was in the group, and it was fun. We had a lot of great times doing that. Honestly, I will say, like, I played out of all those bands I played in, Playboy's music was like the hardest to learn, and I became committed for sure.
Nice. All right, before we get to the next swing, any other bands you just want to shoot off real quick?
Okay, I DJ for Bert. What? Let's not forget about Bert. I'm about to play in the new Ricky Smash project, Spicy Mayo. So I'm in that right now. Now, there's also some negotiations on the table with my management about playing something in somebody else's thing that I really love.
You gotta say it.
You know, I gotta talk to my management, remember?
Okay, yeah.
I'm still trying to confirm my management is a good idea. And then, I mean, who else? I feel like I might be starting something next week, but
nice.
Yeah,
always
that's
keeping it going
for now, for sure.
All right, well, here we are. We're at Habanero, yeah?
Habanero.
Smoky Habanero. All right, for our next little section here, I went through your social media, looking at all your pictures.
Yeah.
And I have a few that I want some elaboration on.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so here we go.
Let's make it happen.
Number 1.
Okay, this picture right here. This picture right here. It's got a great story. I had a song out. It was called "They Hate Me," and I thought it was a brilliant idea. I had a brilliant idea. Light bulb. Where, oh my God, what if somebody threw hate pies at me? Pies of hate, you know, because he was booing me. Like, they hate you. And I actually just learned a term recently called boudoir. I didn't know that's what I was doing.
It's like dude-esque.
It's like boudoir photos, but for guys.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I've always been into modeling. That's my thing, man. I love it.
You got some pretty cool photos, honestly.
Thank you. I be trying to put that best foot forward.
Yeah.
Brand. You gotta make sure you brand.
All right, here I go with the second one. This is probably one of my favorites, actually.
Okay. That night we was at Lawn Gnome. Rest in peace to Lawn Gnome. I think it was like one of the first crunkathons. It might have been one, you know, you do these crunkathons every year, 20 foot. And it's really not even to raise money. It's just to raise awareness for the Church of Crunkanology. Mm-hmm. And more on that, you know, go to thechurchofcrunkanology.com. But yeah, that was honestly, that was like, I can literally remember, that was probably like 2016, 2017. That was when a lot of things was coming together musically for me. I'm also in another group called Militia Joan Hart.
You gotta keep it talented.
I know, I keep forgetting about all the groups, which is why, you know, my manager is telling me I need to do less groups. So yeah, I think that was around that era, like when Militia Joan Hart was just popping off, and we were at Lawn Gnome, and we had just a blast.
Hell yeah! All right, and this one I didn't know about. I'd like to hear more about this one.
Oh yes, okay. That was really cool. AZ used to do these things called concert series, or AZ Central, which is a part of Arizona Republic. I think that's what it's called.
Cool.
So yeah, they got offices downtown. It's like freaking 20 stories up, like in the middle of downtown. It's like a big, stupid office building with like everybody's in there working.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're like all writing for this newspaper, and here I am like going up there with my homie Frank, who took, oh my God, my homie Frank. I mean, check out his page, Francisco Cordova, Frank C Photography. I take him everywhere with me when we do important stuff like that. But yeah, they invited me up. They had me shoot like a couple of segments. I'm talking about like big TVs, like cameras. It was a really dope vibe being that high up, and them just asking me about my music and getting to play my music. And
all right,
yeah.
well here we are. God's wrath.
Yo, God's wrath.
God's wrath.
Here we go. All right. Oh wait, here's my secret. On flats, right? You pull the bones out first.
First?
If you can, you gotta get a twist on them though. Okay, here we go. Boom. Okay, bam. And then you just got one bone. You can take the whole thing. Bam.
Shit.
Let me show y'all that one.
Well, you beat me.
I'm telling you, I can do a chicken wing eating contest like that.
But some of the other stuff that you do, stand-up comedy, I've seen some of your acts, and man, I haven't laughed harder at some of them. Like, you really hit me at a good time for some of those shows, and I just really, man, so like, what are some of the places that you performed here?
You know, I performed mostly local places here I played at Time Out Lounge. I played, where else have I? Lawn Gnome, honestly, is where I got started doing my comedy.
Yeah.
But mostly I try to do comedy now, mostly in like LA, just because it's like a bigger market out there. And the thing with comedy is everybody got phones now, so when you tell jokes, you know, you gotta make sure that you're not
stealing.
Right, or that you got new material.
Yes.
You know, especially as a comedian.
Yeah.
You always, and it's kind of hard to come up with new stuff because you gotta live life, and that takes time.
Experience. Yeah.
That takes time.
For sure. So I've heard you say that before about like Phoenix and LA.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think the differences are? Is it just not big enough in Phoenix yet, or?
Like I know there's like stand-up live, and I do know that there's a lot of great comedians that are doing a lot of great work here in the city, and I support them, and I think they're beyond hilarious. But that stuff takes so much work, and that's the thing. It's like being in 7 bands, producing a bunch of records, and doing comedy.
Yeah, for sure. You said something right there though that I think people take for granted a lot. Like, it is a lot of work. Like, I feel like a lot of people believe that stand-up comedy is just like people go up there and tell jokes.
Oh,
it's like,
no.
It's not. Like,
oh no.
It's a whole performance.
I gotta tell you, if you ever want to bomb,
go for it.
That. Oh, to tally back on to my I used to do shows at Time Out Lounge, which is here in Tempe, which is on like, you know, predominantly white population. So that night I had a bunch of jokes that were tailored to more of a white male demographic. And when I actually showed up late, and I walked in, and it was the most black people I've ever seen in Tempe. I can't even front. At the Time Out Lounge of all places. And here's the thing about comedy, unlike music, comedy is on time. There's no setup or teardowns.
Yeah.
So I showed up late thinking, oh, it's music. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
And they're like, you got 15 minutes to get up there, and you can either do the set that you prepared and bomb, or you can do the set that you're just not gonna have. So you're gonna have to do the set that you prepared and bomb. Which I enjoyed bombing. Because when you know you're gonna bomb, and you embrace the bomb, oh my God.
I actually love the feeling after bombing.
Oh yeah.
Well, not right after, but like 2 beers after. I'm like, All right, let's think about what we can do.
And now, it sounds like you've been doing some comedy. What's up?
No, absolutely
Oh,
not.
okay.
I just meant like with the music shit.
Oh, right.
Yeah. All right,
Perform it.
let's go for it, dude.
Yes.
Right here.
Together with a love that'll last forever. Up next, drop the drapes, pick up the pace, look in your face while you see.
Oh yeah. You told me this one was gonna be a little too much. Man, I gotta say, I'm proud of myself.
You've been eating spicy food lately. You're
I've
probably.
been building up. I've been building up.
Hell yeah. But I see you wearing it on your chest there.
Yeah.
TV Life. Tell me a little bit about that
Oh my
because
God.
I know that it's a label.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else going on there, or is
Yeah.
it mainly just label?
TV Life, we did a lot of crazy things when we first started out. Honestly, reminded me a lot like Crunch Time. It was really, it started as a boutique label. It was just, I like to produce. I work with, like I said, Ricky Smash, MC DC, Cali Cow, a lot of dope people. He at the point when we was making the first record, he was like, what do I shout out? 'Cause you know, rappers they like to shout out
Yeah.
labels.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know, man. We live in a TV life, bro. He was like, okay, cool. And that's how it really started. But when I looked into it and thought about like really what is it gonna represent, it was more of the little I, because it's less about me and more about
Okay.
us. You know what I'm
Sweet.
saying?
I never noticed that actually.
Yeah, but yeah, it started out as a boutique label. Then we started promoting shows. We started doing a lot of stuff. But we started doing artist development. I put out demos for poster parents. I work with Smiling Faces. I work with a lot of people through TV, like Wolfsy, who I love. I'm kind of done with artist development. I'm done with like.
Because you're focusing
Putting
on
on shows.
Dadadoh right now? Or?
Yeah, I'm really focusing on Dadadoh because I feel like I was putting a lot of energy into TV. Like, 2016, 2017,
Yeah.
I probably put out 15 albums under that, you know.
That's pretty cool.
I know the stuff that Peter is doing with Leisure and Naveen and stuff he's doing with Saffron, and like that was like me back then, you know what I'm saying? So like, shout out to them because we need that for sure. But it's a lot of work, man.
Yeah.
Especially if you want to be successful. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a lot.
So I've taken all that energy and moved into the band now. So.
Nice.
But yeah, if you got a record and you want to come get down with TV Life, we definitely do cassettes. We do publishing. You know, we master. We record. Yo, whatever y'all want to do. For real.
Tight. Alright, well, ask the tough.
Oh my God.
Oh, I need someone help me with a beer.
Calling Jesus, I'm rolling with you. I got the Holy Ghost, no matter though, gonna do what it do. Enough with the talk, show me some proof. She left again. That's deja vu. Swear to God,
So I'm gonna hit you with a bunch of questions and you gotta choose one or the other, okay?
Okay, cool.
Alright, Lollapalooza or Bonnaroo?
Lollapalooza.
Alright, alcohol or marijuana?
Marijuana.
Alright, Phoenix or Tempe?
Fucking Tempe, baby.
Burritos or tacos?
Tacos.
Star Trek or Star Wars?
Ooh.
You gotta choose one or the other. None of that shit.
Okay. Star Wars. Bam.
Alright.
Love you, George.
Live recording or track recording?
Track recording. Hell yeah.
Alright, house show or small venue?
House show all day.
Radical or Wowie?
Wowie.
Alright.
Yeah.
Tyler the Creator or Earl Sweatshirt?
Oh, Tyler the Creator.
Mm-hmm.
Every day, all day.
Yeah, me too. Lil Wayne touring with Blink or Lil Uzi touring with Red Hot Chili Peppers?
I'm gonna say Wayne with Blink just because I think it'll be a tighter show.
Okay. Batman or Man Bat?
Batman, shout out to fascism.
Nike or Adidas?
Adidas, 3-stripe gang.
Time travel or shape shifting?
Time traveler, for sure.
Monster or Red Bull?
Red balls, Red Bull.
Alright, you completed it.
Yes!
But that does mean that we're on our last wing here.
Technico like Rico, you get one ring. Then get the other one. Whoa. Man, the heat. The heat. The heat. Had the meat.
Whoa!
This is like the time I met Billy Joe from Green Day. Unpleasant. Extremely unpleasant.
Well, damn, here we are.
Whoa!
Last week. What you got coming up? What are your plugs?
Boom! I got a new EP I'm working on with Dadadoh and the POC. I'm producing it. Oh my god. And that's gonna be a preview to the full-length album. People always people are exaggerating, but they're not. Oh my god.
Thank you. This was our episode with Bryan Preston.
Yo, Dadadoh, oh.
Dadadoh.
Fuck this sauce.